Welcome to Pelham Park Middle School. This is my most favorite kind of meeting tonight, where we get to actually showcase our students and faculty and all of their accomplishments. So welcome. I'm going to call this meeting to order. Robert, if you will lead us in the pledge.
Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Beverly, if you will record attendance. All right, that brings us to tonight's agenda, and you have in front of you tonight's May 15th special called board meeting agenda. Are there any questions or concerns? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve in a second.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
All right, thank you. Our next item will be Panther. Thank you. All right, Brittany Pollard and Katie Travis from Pelham High School. Ms. Pollard and Ms. Travis are being recognized as the Engaged Professional Development Leaders of the Year for outstanding achievement in teacher leadership, classroom instruction, and student engagement. We've mentioned the Engage program before, but for those of you that don't know, Engage was created by Pelham High School to provide personalized professional development where teachers are empowered to set goals for themselves and encouraged to reach beyond their comfort zone to take learning and engagement to new levels for all students. Part of the professional development program included a choice board of learning opportunities for teachers throughout the school year, sort of like a bingo card. Ms. Pollard completed all, and Ms. Travis completed all of the activities on the entire board, more than double the minimum requirement. Congratulations, Ms. Pollard. Y'all step in the picture if you will. Okay. You said you see her? Oh, gotcha. We'll get a picture when she gets here. All right.
Bob and I actually got a chance to sample some of that Engage activities, and I think I would have wanted to complete that board too if I had the opportunity. There was some pretty cool stuff.
As an educator, though, it's really, really cool to see teachers who, I mean, all our teachers want to learn, and they want to they want to get better, and they want to find the ways to get better. But to dive in with every opportunity is something that is really really special. We appreciate it. All right. We want to mention Pelham Oaks Elementary and Pelham High School as schools of distinction. Ms. Keel and Mr. Holden, y'all come on up. The Class Banner School program was created to recognize schools in Alabama that showcase outstanding programs and service to students. This year, we're proud to have 2 Pelham City Schools programs recognized out of the 4 programs that were selected to honor all of State Board District 3, which runs from Birmingham to Montgomery. Pretty significant. Pelham Oaks Elementary was chosen as the District 3 winner and named a banner school for the Panther Pals program. It's one of only 8 schools statewide to earn the banner school recognition. You want to go ahead and, when are we going to show the video? Now or later? Okay, why don't you go ahead and show that, and then we'll.
Welcome to Pelham Oaks.
The Panther Pals program at Pelham Oaks is a student-led and student-designed program that encourages our students in 4th and 5th grade to mentor a kindergartner or 1st grader while building literacy skills.
The teachers at Pelham Oaks encourages me and the other students to have a voice and share ideas that we have and believe will be beneficial to our school.
I want to be a teacher when I grow up, so Panther Pals helps me practice.
Panther Pals lets me use my voice. Our goal as a Panther Pal is to build relationships with the younger students while helping them read.
Pelham Oaks Elementary found the Panther Pals program to be very successful at addressing the deficits in foundational literacy skills. During the 2022-2023 school year, the overall reading proficiency in kindergarten grew by 31% from the previous school year. Panther Pals helped increase our reading proficiency while building confidence, leadership skills, and enhancing the community and bonds within the school.
Thank you for giving me an ABC class. You're welcome. And for helping me to get into the ABC club. I'm on my Panther Pal. Panther Pal, the better way.
I'll just stay put a second. All right. Pelham High School also received the School of Distinction designation for its Jitterbugs program. Pelham High School was recognized as a School of Distinction for the 2nd year in a row after gaining the School of Distinction and Banner School designation last year for green and gold. And just full disclosure, I'm supposed to, Nicole actually, does everything, and then I'm just supposed to be the puppet, and but I don't always do what the puppet master says, and I was supposed to, at this point, say we have 2 short videos to share. So now for the second video, thank you.
Jitterbugs is amazing.
Jitterbugs has had a tremendous impact on Pelham High School.
We started the Jitterbugs program in 2022, and Jitterbugs is a coffee shop that we have at Pelham High School where my students make the coffee and deliver it to the teachers. Jitterbugs is such a cool program because every student in our classroom is able to participate and have a meaningful job.
They serve, they all have a job, and it's something so really important to them individually that it just really makes our program really special here at Pelham High School.
They always just have a smile on their face. They come in, they're happy to see you, and they got coffee. Who doesn't love smiles and coffee?
My favorite part of Jitterbugs is being with my friends and selling coffee to teachers.
I think the Jitterbugs program is another testament to our culture at Pelham High School and how great it is here, and I think that's what makes Pelham uniquely Pelham.
And I want to say this, I want to say congratulations, first of all, to all the teachers, students, administrators who implement and participate in these valuable initiatives. But I also want to point out, y'all, because it's easy to miss, 32 schools in the state were recognized for a program by class, 32 out of over 1,400. And 8 were recognized as banner schools. And so to have 2 in our system and have the banner school for the 2nd year in a row in our system is unheard of. And so congratulations to our educators and to our parents and to our families, because this is all what makes Pelham special. Congratulations. Our next is in the arts. Gloria Phillips from Pelham High School. Her teacher is Justin Ward. If y'all will come on up. Gloria is a very talented clarinet player. As a junior, she has already earned many accolades. After being selected for the Alabama All-State Band, Gloria had the opportunity to audition for the Alabama All-State Band Solo Fest. She was one of 10 students from the entire state of Alabama selected to perform at the festival, where she performed a full-length solo with piano accompaniment and finished 4th in the entire state. Congratulations. Thank y'all. In athletics, the girls' tennis team from Pelham Park Middle School, coaches Tiffany Wright and Lizzie Beathers, Allie Shebs, Joy Carr, and Carolyn Morton, had a standout season and won Southern Conference Champions title for the school, along with several individual wins in the categories of singles and doubles during the season. So, ladies, y'all want to come on up? Thomas Pearson, Pelham High School Wrestling. Coach is Bill Strickland. Thomas was the runner-up in the 150-pound weight class at the state tournament. Congratulations. Congratulations. Wrestling is a unique sport when you're out there by yourself with nobody else to help. And you'll appreciate this. My best friend, Thomas, in high school when we wrestled, everybody said that he knew how many lights were on the ceiling of every gym in the region. So that's not you. You're the guy who's teaching them that. Tyler Mason, Pelham High School Track and Field. Coaches are Jenny Argo and Marty Springfield. Tyler's not here. Coach Springfield is.
Tyler is getting a lesson right now.
Okay. Tyler was the indoor state champion in shot put and set a new school record. He was the outdoor runner-up in discus at the state meet. He was outdoor third place in shot put at the state meet. And he broke the 29-year school record in the season, broke his record in the state tournament. So, outstanding job by Tyler.
Tyler just signed last week as well with Mississippi State.
Outstanding. All right. Thank you. Don't go away, Coach. Don't go away. Will Magoo, Pelham High School Track and Field. Will was the indoor third place in 60 meters at the state meet and set a new school record. And also the outdoor runner-up in the 100-meter event at the state meet, plus also setting a new school record while doing it. So congratulations. Next, we're in academics. Ava Alves Santos from Pelham Park Middle School. Her teacher is Pam Simpson. After winning first place in the Shelby County Beef Cook-Off, Ava represented Pelham in the 2024 Alabama Junior and Senior High School Beef Cook-Off and won second place in the Junior North Division of the statewide competition. Congratulations. Well done. The Alabama Writers Forum competition winners from Pelham High School are next. Brenna Vickery, Owen Jarvis, Keelani Wheeler. Y'all will come on to the front. The teacher is Katie Travis. In this competition, student work is judged by a panel of professional writers and college professors. Awards are given to the top 3 students in each writing category, and 3 Pelham students won statewide awards this year. Brenna Vickery won first place in the state for her creative nonfiction short essay. Owen Jarvis won third place in creative nonfiction long essay and judges special recognition in fiction. And Keelani Wheeler won judges special recognition in creative nonfiction short essay. Congratulations. Oh, yes. Don't go away, ladies. Wait.
Congratulations, y'all.
I know. I just didn't get a chance to shake your hand. Congratulations. Yes, congratulations. Yes.
Congratulations.
We talked about you while you were gone. So most people don't appreciate it when you talk about it when they're not here, but yes, it was. Just for your engagement. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you. Great job. Connor McDonald from Pelham High School. Sponsor is Patrick McDonald. The high school Scholars Bowl team made it to the state Scholars Bowl competition for the second year in a row. Connor McDonald was the 4th overall scorer in the state Scholars Bowl championship. Connor made the all-tournament team and is the all-time points leader in total points in Pelham High School history. Connor ends his high school career with 4,315 career points and a 73.14 toss-up points per game. Outstanding.
Wow.
Congratulations. Connor, Scholars Bowl is one of my favorite things in high school. I loved it.
Congratulations,
Absolutely loved it.
Coach. Congratulations, Connor.
All right, next is our career and technical education competitions. At Pelham High School, Technology Student Association at Pelham High School. Sponsors are Amy Tucker and Sarah Tarbox. We have several students earn top 3 rankings. Y'all can be coming this way. First place in prepared presentation is Camden Martin. Second place in Webmaster, Edwin Hernandez and Jacob Jones. Third place, audio podcasting, Giselle Orneas and Carrington Smith and Ayanna Sultan. Third place, drone challenge, Aaron Bui, Rushane Lewis, and Brandon Perez Librado. With these rankings, we're proud to announce that these students qualified for the National Conference in Orlando, where they will compete again this summer. Congratulations. Y'all come on over for a picture. Neither do I. Thank y'all. Great job. And he's got Floyd could hand you certificate. Wait, you have certificates over there, I believe. Oh, okay. You got them for everybody? Okay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Skills USA at Pelham High School. The sponsor is Justin Foster. I know I saw, there we go. The video news production team placed second in the state at the annual Skills USA State Convention in Mobile. This is the third year the club has competed, and it's the highest finish ever of any competitor from Pelham High School. The winning team included anchors Laurelyn Carr and Lexi Lowry, production team Seth Ross and Catherine Bamberg. Don't go away, we need a picture. Hospitality and Culinary Arts at Pelham High School. The sponsor is Alex Arceo. Students ended the competition season with a second place finish at statewide competitions. Y'all coming on up. Melissa Arambula earned second place in the baking and pastry competition at Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. And the team of Kilani Wheeler, Jacob Lee, Lauren Orr, and Quinn Garner earned second place at the Alabama Pro Start Invitational. Congratulations. You ready for the picture? Okay. Oh, if you're waiting, congratulations. Y'all slide this way a step. There we go. Okay. Floyd, hop in the picture. Okay. Y'all come to me a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Thank y'all. Congratulations. Well done. And a shout out to the class of 2024. At Pelham High School's annual Senior Awards Day, college and military representatives and members of local scholarship committees attended the event to recognize the class of 2024 who collectively have been offered scholarships totaling more than $12.6 million. Worthy of applause. In addition, several students were recognized for their plans to enlist in the military, and others were recognized for their career-focused studies that have resulted in job offers to immediately begin work in skilled trades after graduation. We'd also like to recognize senior Miranda Pierce. Miranda? Miranda is the student who was selected to receive the Pelham Way Award this year. This very special award was established to honor a PHS senior who represents Pelham with a unique caliber of character, pursues excellence regardless of adversity, exemplifies leadership with integrity, and creates a strong sense of school and community pride. We are proud of the person you are and how you represent Pelham, Miranda. Congratulations. There we go. Congratulations to the entire class of 2024. We look forward to celebrating all of you next week at graduation.
That's right.
Won't be long. Thank you. It's amazing to see what our kids are doing. And y'all, for all of you who are here, to reiterate, this is what we're doing once a semester for those who are at the very highest level in state and national type of competitions. We're also, every month, we recognize students doing great things. So we're seeing a lot of great things happen in our school system, which makes us happy. It's fun to be able to see the great things that happen. So thank you all, and thank you for being here very much. At this time, the one thing that we've been doing for the last 4 months is we have been taking at each board meeting each month a time to do a little bit of a look back and some celebration of what Pelham City Schools has been able to accomplish now that we're in our 10th year as a unique school system. So we started off with academics, and then we did arts, and now we're coming to athletics. And so I'm going to hand this mic over to our athletic director, Trey Simpson, and we got a little presentation as well. You won't offend anybody if you leave, and you're welcome to stay. Okay?
All right, we good? All right, I'm probably going to move around a little bit, so I apologize. But when I first kind of got this project, for me, I've been here for a year. Now, I've seen it from a distance, so where did I start? There's been so much. So by no means do I have everything. There's some things that I think need to be elaborated on a little bit in more detail. But, I kind of started at the field house. For me, this may be the most important building on our campus related to athletics because it's kind of the hub for everyone. Throughout the school day, we probably have 400 to 500 kids come through this building every day. And we're trying to build it out to where now we increase that number. We have middle school kids coming over after school during the summer. So I think within the next year, particularly this summer, we'll have 600 to 800 kids a day come through that building. So I think the design, the efforts that went into it are being maximized, and that's our goal. We have great resources. We want to maximize them to the fullest. Within the field house, the most recent project in 2024, we relaid out the football locker room. It's a lot more functional the way it's laid out now, a lot more sanitary. The carpet, believe it or not, is a lot easier to clean than the flooring that chips and just harbors all kinds of nastiness. And it's a lot quieter, so our coaches thoroughly enjoy having the carpet. But we're about to start phase 2 of this. So a similar locker will now go into boys basketball, girls basketball, volleyball, wrestling, and cheer. Because our high school gym is kind of the last thing for us to touch. Hopefully we will start on that project in 8 weeks. As soon as we get the art approval, we'll have some work on our end to get the space ready. But then we will have it ready hopefully by August 1. And we're going to start with volleyball because they're the next step. Sorry, Bill. We'll get to you too. The weight room part of our indoor facility. This year we added the running lanes in there. They're temporary. We can spray them out. We can relay it out. It helps a lot more with the flow now that we've gotten so many more kids in there because we have a full-time strength coach that's in there to help organize. We were having people all over each other. The good problem is everyone's trying to work. We just have to work more efficiently and organize it a little better. We have relayed out the weight room racks. If you look at it, at one point they were facing the other wall, but due to the increased volume of kids, we've had to restructure it. So far this year, we've put about $15,000 into the weight room because of equipment needs. We have more kids coming in there. We need to be able to get some equipment that is safer for younger athletes to lift with. Primarily, it was free weights in there. We're working on getting some cable stuff. We have a new rack that's going to go in the middle of the weight room that really you can do anything with. You can put all kinds of attachments on it, and we're finalizing that now. We are repairing all the safety harnesses, hooks. They're 5 years old. Wear and tear happens. We expected it. That will be done this year. And we're going to recondition all the benches. When you have that kind of volume and that many kids on it, things tear and it happens. I think one of the biggest things that we're probably most proud of this year is the nutrition that we've been able to add and give our kids. Our goal is to feed them every day. Right now, that's unsustainable to feed 400 kids every day. So typically, it's 2 to 3 times a week. The athletic department will provide a protein-based snack that our strength staff can look at, approve, look at the nutritional value, get to our kids. The other 2 days, the coaches try to provide it. Our ultimate goal is to do it 5 days a week. And we have some plans in place to try to get to that point. Right now, we started this school year and we did an all-sports student pass. That money goes into an account to fund this. It's a lot more logical than saying, here's your $200, here's your $300. Put it into that account. You don't worry about that. We're going to try to feed your athletes. We also have 2 vending machines on campus that have smart water, protein-based drinks, Powerade. That money rolls into that account. So we're happy with where we're at. We want to elevate it. We want to take it a step further, but that's been really good for us. We're gonna continue to kind of add. Athletic training room. We are so fortunate. I don't think we understand how fortunate we are not only to have the facility, but have the resources and the people on our campus every day. I think we have the best physical therapists in the state of Alabama. If you ask our doctors, that's the most important piece. She gets our kids back ready to play. She's great, and then our athletic trainers are phenomenal. And we're in a very good situation, and we have to fight for it every day because the landscape in athletic training isn't what it was 10 years ago. But we have great partners with ATI and Andrews Sports Medicine, and we're getting to the point now where we're focusing on a lot more preventative injuries. And the way that we can do that is with our strength people on campus. They work together. And our goal is not to be reactive. We want to be proactive. We want to prevent the injuries that we can prevent. So we're very fortunate in that regard. I think maybe the best thing in all the renovations was the old football locker room. Whoever spearheaded that, brilliant use of space. There are so many spring sports, track, soccer, they don't have a home. They're getting dressed in a parking lot in a car. They went in and did an incredible job of repurposing this space. And we want to continue to grow it. Is it where we want it to be in 3 years? Absolutely not. We're looking to make everything better. But we're very fortunate to have a home for all those kids. And our coaches do a great job of kind of making it their own and bringing pride into that space. The video board, the thing that I love to hate the most, it is a phenomenal resource. And I think until you really dig into it and understand the capabilities and the value it has, when we first got it, I don't know that anyone fully understood what we were getting into. It creates a completely different atmosphere at every sporting event. The content that it requires takes a lot of time. We have great people that do that. It's not me. That's not my thing. I'm an idea guy, but I'm not creating a graphic. And we have some great people in-house that do that, but I think the thing that makes it very special is our broadcast. Everyone thinks, this is for a football game. Our kids are using this as a tool all the time. And from what our broadcast kids do and what they produce on a Friday night, that's 100% student-led, it's the best in the state of Alabama. We have some great, there's some people down the road that do a great job, and a lot of it's professionals doing it. Ours is doing it by our kids. And that tool for them has been huge. And they've really dug into it. And then it creates revenue. I think this year, to be honest with you, we kind of had to stop about August because now it was getting it up and getting it working, and that was an extensive process. So we brought in about $75,000 in a 2-month time period. So that will go into an account at the end of the year after we assess all our needs and we support our programs how we need to. We'll do a revenue share back to some of the programs. Does that mean every program is going to get a dollar amount? No. We'll go back and we'll look and we'll say, for you this year, your need may have been, a jump pit for track. Well, we stepped in and we helped you. That's part of your revenue share. Would we love to give everyone physical monies? Absolutely. Is it sustainable every year? It is not. because we may have a year next year where we're going to fill the $20,000 need for a program, and we're going to step in and do that. So it's been great. We think that number will go up. Year 2 is easier because you're renewing a lot of those initial relationships, and now we've been able to go hunt and target some other ones. The community's been great. I think their return on investment is something we can be proud of. We're very systematic, and it's not a sponsorship, it's a partnership. We're providing a value for them. So I think, and I think for us, the next goal is continue to update content and to find different ways to recognize student accomplishments in all of our schools. Sure, everybody likes the hype video and they like the graphic, but they also like to see what's happening in Pelham Oaks Elementary School or the Ridge. And when we have 2,000 people on campus, that's our platform to create the narrative. And a lot of times the opposing 500 people on our campus, their experience at our football game is their perception of our community. I mean, that's just what it is. And I think we have the platform to really sell ourselves and recognize what we're doing. So from there, because we loved it so much, we put one in the gym. And so doubled the fun. And it's been great. We use it for all kinds of things. Again, another tool for our students and another way to advertise for community members and create content that represents what we're trying to do and what we're proud of. Baseball field 2022. From a former baseball coach, the amount of time that this frees up, not only for baseball, because ours is truly multi-purpose. You'll go find our middle school football team on there practicing. You'll find our band on there. Not only from time of upkeep, but the financial strain that takes off a program. In a high school baseball program, to get a field ready and maintain it for a year, I mean, you're $35,000. And that's if everything goes good. More. I mean, in rural communities, you're $35,000. But yeah, I mean, it is substantial. And the beautiful thing about it, it's always ready. It's going to rain, and as soon as it rains, it's ready. It looks ready, it's ready, and we use it, and we use it a ton. So not only that, and it instills pride in our community. Our kids love it, our community loves it. There's all kinds of people that reach out to us wanting to use this facility. And we're very strategic on how much we allow other people on it because we want to protect it. It is ours, but it also provides the opportunity for rental income, and that most of the time goes right back into our programs to help fund what they're doing. The next year we added softball, same benefits, phenomenal facility, and they do a great job of maintaining it, and we get a ton of use out of it. And where this is really going to come into play, and we're talking about the weight room, this year during the summer, our plan is to have every 7th through 12th grader on the high school campus. We want to vertically align every program that we can. The beauty in it as a coach, we've staggered the workout times, the practice times. If I'm a varsity coach, I can go and be in a gym with my middle school coach, help with the install, have relationships with kids, and I'm not running all over town. We're all in one location. We couldn't do that if we didn't have turf fields. It couldn't withstand the wear and tear. Weather would be a factor. So all of it together allows us to do something that I think is unique and that nobody else is doing. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be complaints. There's going to be things I didn't think of week one. They're going to be going, who's the idiot that thought about this? It was me. But we will fix it. And I do think it's the right way because there's power in numbers, and we're going to get all our kids on one campus, and we're going to give them all the best resources we can, and we couldn't do it with that. Football stadium, a ton. The bleachers this year on the home side, when that project was going on, I was trying to wrap my head around it. When it was done, it was the best thing I think we did to the stadium. I mean, it looks great, comfortable seat. We restriped the parking lot this year and tried to change the traffic flow, and I think that helped. We restriped the track this year and improved some running lanes that were not, I guess, up to code anymore. And then the turf, this turf was 2016. I think there was turf prior. And then the concession stand on the home side, which everybody loves. It's fantastic. The bathrooms are great. And I'm sure Mr. Collins could tell you many more things that I'm probably leaving off regarding the stadium. Your wheels are turning, I can tell. But those were the notable things that I thought. And it's the home to football, track, soccer. If you go out there during the spring, it is a masterpiece. Because Coach Springfield's got javelins throwing, we got soccer balls going, and we're a nervous wreck. And they work well together. But the new field that I did not put on here, behind the softball field, has opened up a space that we now have middle through high on most days on our campus doing soccer. So with our track program growing, our soccer programs growing at the rate that they are, it's great. Gym floor, we changed up the stain 2019. This year we've added some championship signs to recognize kind of what we've done, because it wasn't up. And we have some pretty significant accomplishments, particularly in volleyball. Wrestling has really had a really successful couple years. We put those up. We're trying to rebrand to keep everything clean, crisp, and consistent as far as our signage. And then we rolled over that design to our small gym. The one thing that we did not do is put the lettering, because it has PE in it, the wear and tear, the paint chips, and from a maintenance standpoint, we didn't want to paint the PE gym. But it looks phenomenal. And again, our gyms are areas that our community can host events. We host tournaments. This year we'll host the Alabama High School Athletic Association event to recognize basketball teams and to get college coaches on campus. So that will be a great time. Coach Strickland does a great job with the wrestling tournaments. We host 3 or 4 there. They're great, great revenue source for him. Positive things happening. Again, NFHS broadcast. We got to do a better job of getting that out to people. Like, hey, this is where it is. Go watch it, because when our kids produce it, it's fantastic. We're trying to get as much brand-specific merchandise into our community. We have it in 3 different locations right now. We have to go back and get a new, fresh line of stuff and get it out. Revenue share program. By the end of the year, will be over $100,000 that we put back into programs in some way. Either it's helping them with the project, giving them actual money, or taking a burden completely off of them. Updated athletic website. Ms. Collins does a fantastic job with it. We're just now at the tip of the iceberg on what we can do with it. There'll be an app coming out that you'll be able to get all your information through an app that's connected to the website. The addition of strength coaches has been phenomenal, and it is going to pay us huge dividends. And, you know, it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to be a year, 2 years, and we're going to see a great result out of that. And I think we need to continue to find ways to strengthen our relationship with the feeder programs. I think we're in a great place, but we can be better. And a lot of the times that starts with me. I get my bubble up there, and I'm trying to do things, and I got to get out of my bubble. But I think we're in a fantastic place, but we can do better. But other than that, that's really it. Good.
Excellent.
Coach talked about the difference that the video board makes in atmosphere, and the most unique game atmosphere I had seen in a while was the first game we were going to have the video board, and when Coach Anderson and Coach Simpson were up in the bucket trying to get the video board to work, and that atmosphere was pretty funny. But at any rate, I will say the things that we've been seeing and doing, and the number of sports and opportunities and activities that we've been able to offer for our students and grow here in Pelham. And then, as you pointed out, one of the things that we're working in all of our areas is aligning our programs. And our athletics are working on it, our arts folks are working on it, our academic folks are working on it, and making sure that we're building as we go through and not just haphazardly doing things. You know, all educators and all schools have some great things happening if you go anywhere, right? But they can be like popcorn if you don't align them. And we want them to build on each other and to create that alignment. And everybody's doing a really good job of working on that. So, Coach, we appreciate it. We're glad you're here. Coach Simpson is one of those athletic additions that having our own school system allows us. Is our own AD. Coach Keel, of course, was our AD. And then as principal now, she's, you know, we're already seeing what she's doing, not having the athletics along with the whole school to run. And I can't say enough about what we've seen at high school this year, the Engage program that Ms. Slay and Ms. Keel have put together. But those things happen because we build a team and we build the pieces. And so I want to say we're excited about where we are, but we're also really excited about where we're headed. We're on a trajectory. We're not at a spot, and that's what I think is really important. So.
Well, and I think too, none of this happens without great teaching, and I think how competitive we are from a supplement standpoint when we're going after coaches allows us to be great. Because right now it is tough and it's competitive. We're surrounded by a lot of other great schools. So that goes so much further, and that doesn't happen without the board, without you guys having a vision and understanding what we're trying to accomplish. And I left too long. One of which is, you know, within the 10 years, 4 state championships have been won. There's been 11 runner-up finishes, which is pretty incredible. And then, you know, this year, from an athletic standpoint, we've got 15 signees from 8 different sports. And I think to me the most impressive thing is there's a team wins over 3.52 GPA. Like, it doesn't happen just because you're an athlete. But we have great students that are prepared. And that's a testament to our teaching. Our kids are ready to come out. And when a college coach comes in the door and they can look at a transcript and see it's 3.7, you know, that's apples to apples. I'm taking the 3.7 over the 2.4. And that's a great thing that our teachers are helping us with. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Coach. All right. We may well go ahead to personnel.
Sure.
We've got 13 items there, 5 resignations, 3 employments, and 5 transfers. Now, if there are any questions, I'd be happy to answer.
All right. We have 13 items for our consideration. Are there any questions or concerns or desire to pull any of them separately? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve in a second.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, and those are approved.
Thank you. And before we do board comments, if I may, I'd like to have just a moment of personal privilege to introduce one of our hires. Mr. Kendall, step up here, please. Our new hire for Pelham Park Middle School, Brian Kendall, is here. So I wanted y'all to be able to, I know you'll be able to speak to him afterwards. I know y'all haven't had a chance to meet him yet, but appreciate you being here tonight, and we'll get the opportunity to talk as we go forward. But I know y'all all want to be able to say hello to him.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, we're happy to have you here.
Welcome to Pelham.
I will say, very excited to have Mr. Kendall joining us. Very excited about about what we're going to be doing at Pelham Virtual, which Mr. Finch is going to go do now, because we want to make that into something. The world has changed in education, okay, and the one size fits all in education never fit all. The one size was to make sure if you were academically inclined, you could go on, and if you weren't, you could leave after your 3rd time in 8th grade and go to the mill or someplace like that and get a job, and they were good jobs, and those jobs aren't there anymore. So we've got to be able to have opportunities for non-traditional avenues for students today. And we got to make sure that everybody's getting what they need. So I'm excited about that and growing that program, and it not just being virtual, and it not just being newcomers who maybe don't speak our language, but those are options and things that we can do and help people. But also anybody else who doesn't fit the traditional mold and needs something different. And we got then the avenue to do it, and we say it's all about finding that possibility and making it work. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited about Mr. Kendall coming. He has worked with me before, and in Pike Road, did a tremendous job as a principal. He also worked in the central office, but his heart is in schools, and he really wants to be back in schools. And so we're excited to give him the opportunity to do that, and we're excited to have him and his family join our community. So welcome, Ryan. And board comments.
All right, that leads us to board comments, and I just want to start by saying, Coach Simpson, we're so grateful to have you. We've, as a system, have come so far in this 1 year under your leadership, so thank you for your efforts. It's amazing. Very excited. I'm excited about that Jumbotron in the gym for volleyball season.
Can I just piggyback off that, Coach Simpson? You know, I have a middle schooler, so the fact that you guys are trying to work on that feeder program is amazing. They were excited to be able to come over, and you know, they have something to look forward to. They're excited about summer, and that's all of my son's friends and him. They're all like, we get to go to the high school for the summer. So thank you for allowing and affording the opportunity.
And I would like to thank you as well, Coach Simpson. I appreciate the alignment of the athletic programs along with what we've done with the academic programs. I think it's going to pay huge dividends down the road. So thank you for your leadership in that.
Well, and we see Justin Ward here tonight. Everything he does, everything he touches, turns out to be great. So thank you. The performance of your kids is just, well, it's memorable for sure. And I love any time you remember to invite me.
I am excited for the upcoming year. That thing seems really exciting.
Yeah, and I would just like to say, after watching another great presentation about where the school has been and the system and where we've come, I mean, it's really indicative of, you know, people moving this area have something to look at now, and they can say, all right, where was this place? What are they doing now? Where are they going in the future? And this would be a great place for my kids. So I'm just going to cycle mine back through. I don't know if they're going to. Yeah.
Grandkids.
School choice will have a waiting list.
Miranda, I'm so proud of your accomplishments. What are your plans after graduation?
I'll be attending Auburn University.
War Eagles.
War Eagles. Do you know what your major will be?
As of right now, I'm interested in pre-law, but I plan to do some shadowing this summer and see if I feel that that's my best fit.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations again. Any other comments? If not, that leads us into announcements. Our next regularly scheduled board meeting will be held May 21st at 6:30 at the central office. If there is nothing else, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. And then we are adjourned.
Thank you.